Hey, what's up? My name's Kaden and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I identify as non-binary transmasculine, and this will be an update video on my 4 months on T. So basically, for the last 4 months I've been taking testosterone with a cream. So I opted to do this because I wanted to take things really slow and take a smaller dosage, and just kind of like be able to navigate things a bit better and make sure that I can check in with myself and make sure that I am happy about all the changes that are happening. So yeah, I will jump right into it. I'm just basically gonna start from the head and go down. It's probably the easiest way. My hairline, whatever, I haven't noticed any changes in my hairline. I do have dreadlocks, and it was a bit hard to see what my hairline was before, but just last week I shaved the sides of my head. So I feel like now that I've done that, it's gonna be easier to see if any changes come from my hairline, which will be cool. In terms of my face, acne, I had acne before going on T, pretty much just on my jawline, and I've noticed that it's gotten a little bit worse since taking T, but it's not been anything too crazy. You can probably see that, yeah, it's mainly just a little bit down on my neck, on my jawline. I get a few random ones here and there, but nothing too crazy, as well as a couple of few random ones on my shoulders and kind of like the top of my back here, but hasn't really been bothering me that much, so that's been cool. Facial hair, I've had a little bit coming in, like a little baby mustache, and a few random hairs on my chin, but nothing really noticeable unless you're like super looking up close for it, you know what I'm saying? What else is there? Muscle mass growth, whatever you want to call it. I feel like the muscles in my biceps and triceps are getting a little bit firmer. I don't do any exercises at all. My job's pretty physical, but it's kind of the same every day, so I don't think like I'm gonna really gain much from that. It's not that I can physically see my muscles getting bigger, but like if I like kind of squeeze my arm, I can feel that the muscles are getting a little bit more firmer, and maybe like a little bit here, I don't know what that muscle is, but I feel like that's like ever so slightly getting a little bit stronger as well, which is really cool. The rest of the hair on my body, I've noticed that I've got more hair on my stomach now. It's like getting a lot darker and like longer, I guess. So it's probably only been within like the last, I guess, 3 weeks that I've noticed that my stomach's getting a little bit hairy. But my legs and arms and all that are pretty much the same. I haven't noticed any change there. In terms of my mood and like mental state, I suppose, is pretty much the same. I'm a pretty chill person. It takes a lot for me to get angry, so I haven't like had any like major mood swings or anything like that. I feel like I get a little bit, I don't know, agitated, I guess, a bit more easily, but it's not like I'm raging and flipping out all the time. It's just kind of, things kind of tick me off a bit quicker and easier, I suppose, now. But I don't think it's like heaps noticeable or anything like that. But I recognize like that and make sure that, you know, I look after the people around me and myself. If I notice that I'm getting a bit annoyed, I just kind of take a deep breath and just, you know, walk off for a moment, cool down, and then, you know, everything's all cool. So that's good. What else is there? Bottom growth. I won't go into a whole heap of detail, but the first 2 weeks that I started tea, I was like quite sensitive down there and had some growth, and ever since then I haven't had any pain or discomfort, and I've only had like this probably smallest amount of growth, but yeah, nothing too big or anything, or like even noticeable, I guess, only like ever so slightly. So I had my blood tests done 8 weeks after I started tea, and my levels were at 10.2, and then I had another 8 weeks after that, which was last week, and my level was at 12.1, and my doctor said that it should be between 10 and 15, so that's really good. I'm in the middle. Yeah, that's probably about it in terms of changes. Yeah, nothing else to report. Everything's going good. I am happy with where I'm at. It's going a little bit slower than I expected, but that's okay. I just gotta remind myself to be patient, and you know, good things are gonna keep happening. I'm making this active decision to put on this cream every day, and keep getting these changes that I'm after. So yeah, just gotta be patient. I hope this video was helpful if you are thinking about going on tea, or if you've just started and you were curious. Just remember that everybody's body is different. You can watch as many YouTube videos as you want. I watched about 1 million before starting. But yeah, just remember that everyone reacts differently. Someone might take a month for a certain change to happen, where another person it might take 6. There is absolutely no way of knowing, and there is no way of picking and choosing. If you want certain things to happen, you're gonna get it all. It's just a matter of when, I suppose. Oh yeah, and my voice, I feel like it hasn't really changed too much. I feel like it's gotten maybe like a tiny bit more like husky or anything, but yeah, nothing too crazy, just very minute. But I'm very excited for when that starts to keep dropping, or start dropping, and getting a bit deeper. I'm keen for that, so that will be exciting. I'm hoping by the time the next video I make, it will have a nice and decent amount of change. Yeah, this video is long enough, so I'm gonna leave it there. Have a good weekend. It's not even the weekend. Have a good day. And if you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer that, so you can just chuck it in the comments, or if you got like a, I don't know, certain topic or whatever that you want a video on, then I'm like cool to make that too. Otherwise I'm just going to keep making monthly updates. Even if just one person watches it and it is helpful, then I am more than happy to keep making these, and it's been really cool to will be cool for me to look back on it and see the changes too. But yeah, have a good day. Peace. Bye.